Hello, this is Eliza
and Amber,
and we are here to go through a really gigantic box of adult fiction and nonfiction. We're going to go through them pretty quickly, and boom.
First up is The Tuscan Child by Rhys Bowen. It takes place in 1944. It's about a British bomber pilot.
Historical fiction. A new book by Peter May, a novel called I'll Keep You Safe. And this is about two friends who have a clothing company together, and also maybe a romantic thing. Interesting, because it kind of looks like a mystery or really dark, but it sounds more like a novel about people. So it'll be interesting to hear what it's like.
Another novel by Joanne Fluke, Raspberry Danish Murder. She does a lot of these, and they have recipes in the back, I think.
And they always have really yummy looking covers.
Yeah.
It's even worse than you think what the Trump administration is doing to America. I feel like the title probably just
Sums it up.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. Every Note Played by Genova. It's about an accomplished concert pianist who now has ALS.
Wallis and Love, the untold story of the Duchess of Windsor, the woman who changed the monarchy. She's the one who the king abdicated because he fell in love with her, right? And she was divorced.
Sure. So that sounds right.
Yeah, she was worth giving up being a king.
We have The Merry Spinster, Tales of Everyday Horror.
This is
by
the Mallory Ortberg. I'm such a big Mallory Ortberg fan.
I know nothing about this. I've never heard of her. It's adapted from the beloved Children's Stories Made Horrific series.
Basically, Mallory Ortberg was one of the people who ran the website called The Toast, which is now gone, and we miss it every day. But if you already know who she is, you're probably really excited about the book. And if not,
then I should read it.
Yeah, I think she's really great. I love her sense of humor. And she's Dear Prudence now, so if you read Slate magazine, she's the one who gives their advice column. Just the Funny Parts and a Few Hard Truths About Sneaking into the Hollywood Boys Club. And this is by Nell Scoville, who's written for a whole bunch of different places. The Simpsons, Monk, The Muppets, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Coach, Honey, We Shrunk the Kids, Charmed, Late Night with David Letterman. And I've heard from reviews that this book is just super funny. And of course, she has a bunch of comedians on the back saying how good it is.
I've been thinking Reflections, Prayers, and Meditations for a Meaningful Life by Maria Shriver. She was married to Arnold Schwarzenegger, or is married to him. Nice short book.
She does the Huffington Post, right?
I have no idea.
We'll fact check that.
Yeah, we'll fact check it.
Mark Greaney, Agent in Place. This is sort of a thriller.
This guy looks like he writes thrillers. Of
Clive Cussler.
The Rising Sea. We'll add this to our large shelf with his books.
Another popular writer, James Patterson, Red Alert. And this one is co-written with Marshall Carver.
A little change of pace. Tangerine by Christine Mangan.
You're getting all the ones I'm really excited about. This one, I don't know why. It's historical fiction, and when I read the review, I just wanted to read it right away.
I like the name, Tangerine.
It takes place in Tangiers, and it's about, I think, two female friends who went to college together in Bennington, and then they end up living together in Morocco. And I think it's historical fiction, but
it just sounds like it's a lot of personal relationships.
Yeah. And look, the back cover is blurbed by Ruman Alam. I really liked his book, Rich and Pretty. About two friends, one who's rich and the other who's pretty. What's next? Oh, Bachelor Nation. So if you're into The Bachelor, this is inside the world of America's favorite guilty pleasure. And the reviews actually said that this book itself is not just a guilty pleasure. It's fun, but also has like a lot of interesting ideas about feminism and stuff like that.
Does it give you any
gossip?
Yeah, gossip.
I would imagine it does because it says inside the world. Anytime they say inside the world,
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
One Goal, A Coach, a Team, and the Game That Brought a Divided Town Together by Amy Bass. It's about a soccer team. And racial tension. So
I think it takes place in a town in Maine where there's a lot of Somali immigrants, and then they integrate the soccer team, and it helps bring people together. Jordan B. Peterson, 12 Rules of Life. He's sort of like a conservative psychologist guy, and this is just
Antidote to Chaos.
Yeah, this is like his just become ridiculously popular guide to I don't know, living life. Yeah,
living life. If I Die Tonight by Alison Gaylin. I'm guessing it's some kind of psychological thriller. I don't know. It sounds right. Distraught woman stumbles into a police station. Lives are changed forever.
That sounds like a page turner.
Yeah.
Amy Bloom, White Houses, literary fiction. This has already been requested by many people coming in, and it is about it's about Eleanor Roosevelt and Hick, her good friend and possibly lover.
Lullaby Road by James Anderson. This looks like kind of creepy and mysterious.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be terrifying and a gripping thrill ride.
Sounds like kind of a maybe more of a literary thriller.
Maybe.
Sometimes it's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
Even when you read the inside cover.
There's a lot there.
The Queen of Hearts. I love this cover. Oh my goodness. Look, it's like flowers and then an actual like anatomical heart. So,
How does the story relate to hearts is what I'm wondering. Like,
I think it's because the two main characters are female friends who both go into medical school.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit less grotesque than I thought it would
make
be.
a little more sense.
Yeah. Jefferson's Daughters, Three Sisters, White and Black in a Young America by Katherine Carrison.
I think people are going to be super interested
nonfiction,
in that.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Winspear, this is a Macy Dobbs novel, so a popular series by her.
Jude Deveraux, As You Wish.
Romantic.
Yeah, it looks like one of those light romance.
We need them.
Heartfelt, yeah.
Oh, less light. This is a mystery novel, Elizabeth George, The Punishment She Deserves. It's in her as Inspector Lindley series. So another popular mystery novelist. Very thick, but I don't know, if you just want to really sink your teeth into something.
Sunburn by Laura Lippman.
She writes sort of thrillers, right? Stay Up.
Oh, there's a steamy affair, but someone dies. Who knows what happened? That's it. Who knows what happened?
Mrs. by Kaitlyn Macey. I feel like this is actually on my list of books to read, but I can't remember what it's about. But it does look as blurred by Kate Atkinson, who's one of my favorite authors. We talked about this on the audiobook. It's about the cool, elegant women in New York City. It's all coming back to me.
Cool. I'll Be Your Blue Sky by Maria de los Santos. She sounds really familiar.
Yeah, we have her other books.
She Married, Bride to Be, Meet Someone.
It's like romantic books about life.
Yeah, it seems like a very kind of, like a dramatic.
Oh, Love Walked In and Belonged to Me. Those are her two other books. I think one of them has rain boots on the cover.
So if you want to feel some feelings, I think you should read that.
Danielle Steele, Accidental Heroes. If you are a loyal Danielle still fan.
The Hunger by Alma Katsu. This is like...
That looks intriguing.
This is different.
Yeah, look, the cover just sort of...
Oh, it's a tense and gripping reimagining of one of America's most haunting human disasters, the Donner Party with a supernatural turn.
Yeah.
Hence, The Hunger. Oh, so creepy.
Oh, wow. So historical fiction, but like maybe not traditional.
Like fantasy. It's supposed to throw in some supernatural stuff.
Anne Hillerman, Cave of Bones. She's the daughter of Tony Hillerman, and she took over his mystery series.
C.J. Box, The Disappeared, another popular author.
And last one, Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney. And this is another one of those like page-turning thrillers. And I really like the cover. Sometimes I Lie. I might be an unreliable narrator. Just guessing.
We have an enormous empty box.
You can see how big that box really was.
Yeah, it's huge. See you later.
Bye.